Do not be alarmed, good people. It's NFL Week 3, and yes, I sucked. I sucked
Woo!
big time.
How many wins did you get?
I think I got about 6, maybe 7.
Wow, you did. You did. I
Yeah,
got
I was terrible. A lot of teams went left in me. We'll get into it. I mean, who saw the Colts be who saw the Colts beating the Chiefs?
the last minute. I mean, look, everybody hate on Matt Ryan, but Matt Ryan always, that's been his calling card his whole season to come back. Those comeback wins. We had lots of them with him here in Atlanta.
Mhm.
So
I should have been smart. I should have took the Jaguars over the Chargers. I don't know what I was thinking. But we're getting all this stuff, man.
yeah, because
We're getting
my
all this stuff.
fantasy.
Y'all see, got Erica. What Erica was on
Hey
TV yesterday.
y'all.
If y'all didn't see her, she was on TV doing big things. Everybody, so I ain't gonna tell y'all what she was doing, but just know she was on TV doing big things.
All
And
I was doing is smiling, smiling.
now you weren't smile when they showed you. You was you was
I,
turning corners.
I'm serious, but I was smiling inside. I was smiling inside.
Okay, that's what you was doing.
Hey y'all.
So y'all know how we do, man. Week 3 again, like I say, people who had some great picks week 3, clearly y'all just picking for the heck of it. Y'all ain't putting no in-depth analysis. I think y'all just picking helmets. Maybe that's what I'm gonna start doing.
Is that what you gotta say? And you sticking with it?
Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Sticking with
That's
it.
what I'm sticking with. Where we starting at, E?
Well, we always start on Thursday night. On
Mm,
Thursday night. I got this wrong.
I got this one right, and usually I never get the Thursday night game right. So maybe I need to start getting the Thursday night game wrong. I've been right the last 2 Thursdays, which is crazy.
He didn't throw any picks, so I'm not gonna blame this loss on Mitchell because I think it was the defense. I think it was the defense that just let them
Mm,
down. Look, he's an unstoppable force right now. We are talking about the best runner, one of the best runners in the league right now is one Nick Chubb from
yes,
Georgia.
yes, yes.
Um, Look, he went out there 23 carries, 113. Jacoby staying within Jacoby's lane. Stay in your lane, Jacoby.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. And they had a balanced
Mhm.
attack, throwing the ball, running the ball at the same time. Look, Jacoby's doing what he needs to do.
Yeah,
Not turn the ball over. They got a defense that it can shut the other team down, though that defense took a major, major hit this week. The clown is not playing, of course, in Atlanta. And I would be surprised. I would be shocked if Myles Garrett plays in this game. He was in a rollover accident. He's got a shoulder strain, a back strain, and
yeah.
lacerations and bruises on him. So if he plays, thank God that they survive. But if he plays,
Right,
I'd
right.
absolutely be shocked.
Nothing like a little Toradol shot that clear all that up. But now I don't think he'll play. It would.
That jump don't work.
Now it do work. It just don't last. Don't work. It works. It just don't last. Don't
It worked
last.
for like 2 minutes.
Nah, it worked about a half. You
And
get a half out of
then
it.
you get the adrenaline going, and then
No.
and then in a few minutes, like I mean, literally, it whatever.
Well, the problem with it is the effects after the game and
Right,
after it wears down, and then you like, oh my God, I did more damage. But
right.
word coming out of Pittsburgh, I always listen to other towns talk show. I talk to my people up there. Yeah, they're about ready to pull the plug on Mitchell Trubisky. I don't think personally it's Mitchell's fault. I just
It's
think
not his fault.
it's not his fault. But a lot of if you listen to the offensive coordinator, kind of threw Mitchell under the bus without throwing him under the bus because he talks about they're dialing up a lot of big plays. Of course, you saw George Pickens with his
With the
uh
catch of the year so
yeah,
far.
yeah.
Catch
That was one heck of a catch.
that was
Yeah.
I was like, good lord,
But
no.
the offensive coordinator, the offensive staff are basically saying, hey, we're dialing up shots. Mitchell decides to not take those chances. So I think the way news coming out of Pittsburgh, probably another week, and then probably about week 5 or 6, we're gonna see Kenny Pickett. I
Well,
mean, we're
then
just gonna see it.
just go let the rookie play then. Then you gonna be 0-5 or 0
Yeah, yeah.
What that
But
has to do when you until look, this defense is missing Watt. so badly.
Oh yeah,
As
yeah,
they cannot get
yeah,
anything going, any consistency on the defense. And and we have seen it for 3 weeks in a row
yeah,
now.
no,
They can't get it going. And so that's why they won it too. Even the game they won, they barely won it.
yeah.
So
Well, we know that in the NFL, the calling card is scoring points, and when points are being scored, they're always gonna point the finger first and foremost at the quarterback. So
quarterback.
Mitchell Trubisky, yeah, you got a week to clean it up. Clearly, your coaches are saying, "Hey, chunk the ball down the field now." So if you continue to be checked down, Charlie, that's on you, Mitchell. That's mean you want to wear a hat, and the Kenny Pickett regime will start in Pittsburgh. So
Yeah.
shout out to the Cleveland Browns. I got this game right. One of the few I got right. Everybody, one of the few.
I did not. I did not. And I must say that again. Look, the Browns 29, 2-9 on the
For
Pittsburgh
sure.
Steelers and supposedly that defense. Hey, Marlon. So anyway, 29-17 was the final of that one. It's not your fault, Mitchell. It's not your fault, Mitchell.
That ain't what Pittsburgh say.
I know. Hey, well, let's go on down to the bottom. The bottom.
Woo!
Man, the Miami Dolphins welcome the Buffalo Bills into hot, stanky, steamy, funky, hot, humid Miami.
Old Miami Gardens.
Look at here. What happened? Man, they were like, are we in the swamps of hell? This is too hot, folks. They were cramping up and just miserable over there, and the way they designed the stadium, their benches in the sun, and
you baking. Then they got them dark blue jerseys.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I felt sorry for
them. This game was so fun to go back and watch because what I didn't realize was the disparity in number of plays that Buffalo ran versus Miami. Miami only had 35 possessions.
Mm-hmm.
Where Buffalo ran almost 80 to 90 plays. And that's crazy when you look at they had the ball, about 40 minutes of the game. Just so much crazy stuff went on in this game. But the one thing, and I brought it up when I do my observations, this Miami Dolphin defense is legit.
It's legit.
This defense is legit. And when they can hold basically Buffalo moved the ball up down the field, but Buffalo could not get that ball in the end zone. And I'm going to keep saying this. One of the reasons I'm not in on the Buffalo Bills, they cannot run the football. They can't do it.
Hey, you know why they can't run this football? Y'all ready for this stat? 42 of 63.
Yeah.
400 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
This boy's stats.
Yeah.
Look, we have said it. I don't know how we're gonna tell this dude 1,001 times. He gonna get killed, and I mean KILT out there. Run the ball, trying to run the ball, throw the ball this much, and run the ball this much.
And I didn't up until
Russia again.
What's my man name? Ken Dorsey. Up until the temper tantrum that he threw up there in the press box, because Isaiah McKenzie, you gotta get down, Isaiah McKenzie.
Right.
Where you going? Catch the ball, fall, so y'all can spike the ball. But Ken Dorsey is the same offense coordinator that allowed Cam to run all those plays. How you taking these shots that he's taking? Josh, you better call Cam and you better find out that, hey, you 6'5", 240, all that stuff done. Those licks,
they gonna use you up. They gonna lose you up. Yeah, they lose you up. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna continue to say this. I don't see Josh Allen playing a full. Somebody is gonna get a shot on him. He don't know how to fall. He like taking on people. Okay, that's good. The first couple of weeks of the season, but week 9, week 10, that's gonna come back to haunt you. But okay.
Yeah, you got your starting running back only getting 9 carries. You got your backup running back only getting 4 carries.
Yeah.
Wow, you got 8 carries yourself.
Yeah.
And they absolutely will not run the ball. I do not understand. On the other hand, playing within themselves, playing with you only have two or throwing the ball 18 times or almost 200 yards. You run it, you not even run the ball that well. You did relying on that defense to just do what they need to do.
Yeah.
Miami's defense is nasty, man.
Yeah, and I want to give a shout out to Tua and the Miami doctor, medical staff, and the coaches for coming up that great lie. They gave everybody post game tour. Everybody saw you hit your head.
Everybody saw you hit your
Everybody
head.
saw you get up wobbly, and you talking about something in your bag. Okay, Tour. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Not your back, bruh. Was not your back.
I love it though. I love it.
I mean, but he came back in and did what he needed to do. So I mean, he was
a shutout.
But he was mildly concussed, y'all. He wasn't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You better believe. But again, this is a throwback. Usually, back in the day, you got a concussion. They gave you the smelling salts, and then they asked you how many fingers you got up, and as long as you was in the ballpark, you was fine.
Okay, good to
you was fine. As long as you weren't seeing stars like the cartoons, you're fine. You fine.
Man,
you fine.
He got his bell wrong.
Yeah, they actually your mama name. You gonna remember your mama name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you gonna keep going. So shout out to the Miami Dolphins. Another game that I lost, and it's so crazy. I went back and changed my pick at the last second. I got to stop doing that.
Wow.
I get in my head at 12 on Sundays, and I change all my picks. So I'm gonna stop doing that. When I make my picks, I'm gonna stay with them.
Marlon and I talked about this game probably Saturday. Marlon, what we say, Saturday or Sunday morning? Marlon's like, he's like, I'm changing my pick. Oh, Ruben, you can go. Yeah, you can go somewhere because guess what? It's tied, bruh.
Yeah, Ruben.
Y'all losing to the freaking Florida Marlins.
Ruben, y'all lost to the Cowboys. You lost to the Cowboys on Monday night. Relax, Ruben. Relax, Ruben. Relax, buddy. Relax. Because we're going to take care of y'all this weekend.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it. Even the hurricane can't save y'all.
You better hope the hurricane comes and save you. So
that's all right. That's all right. We're gonna get them Friday before the hurricane get here.
Right.
Yeah.
So Marlon and I talked about this. He's like, I'm changing my pick. The Dolphins gonna win this game. I said, I agree. I said my pick is I already knew they were gonna win the game.
Yeah.
I already picked them.
I changed it last second. I changed it. I'm tripping.
Yeah, you is tripping. 21-19 was the final. Buffalo had a chance at the end, but
thanks, Isaiah McKenzie. Thank you.
Tick.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
That was an awesome game. Look, it was a Sunday of awesome games. That was an awesome game. Bungles went to New York to play the Jets. This wasn't an awesome game, so whatever. We won't even have to really talk about this.
I got this one wrong too.
Joe Burrow got himself back together. I appreciate you, Joe. You one of my fantasy quarterbacks.
Still hold the ball too long.
He does hold the ball too long.
But Joe Flacco, he stunk to the high heavens, and now Zach Wilson is back in the fold. So welcome back, Zach.
Yeah, so it's not much to say about this game. T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, they went off as well. They really didn't run the ball that much, but they didn't have to because, Joe was able to stand back there and deliver some shots. So, anyway, 27-12 was the final of that one. I picked the Bungles. I definitely didn't pick the Jets. I don't believe in the Jets. I know they won, because, but Flacco does that every once in a while.
I know. I was riding Flacco. I thought Flacco was on a heater. I thought he was on a heater.
Yeah, he'll have a great time. Yeah, he got heated.
He was.
He was. 27-12 was the final of that one. Let's go to Tennessee. I got this one wrong. The Raiders are killing me. Paper champs. You look at their team on paper, you go, oh my God.
Sexy roster. Sexy roster.
Hot garbage.
Sexy roster. When Josh McDaniels is one of these guys who's too smart for his own good.
Yeah, I agree.
And you look at the other side, Tannehill can all but hear Malik Willis breathing on his neck.
Yeah.
So Tannehill you can tell Tannehill had a great week of practice. He was at that third step, that fifth step ball coming out.
Because
It got back
he
to
hit
getting Derrick Henry.
that
Yeah,
talk, man. He hit that
yeah,
talk, man.
yeah. So I mean, you kind of look over there to the side. You got this young, strapping 22-year-old stud over there. The fans is most 7 jerseys in the stands than 17.
Yep. Yep.
And he know his time is coming to an end. So he dialed up one of these vintage Ryan Tannehill performances that's going to keep Malik on the sideline another week.
For one more week.
One more week. So can Tannehill continue? Oh, Lord. Shout out to Terrence Albritton. I'm so glad the Falcons won because Terrence going to be on suicide watch out in the he was going to say.
Terrence, we should be 3-0, Terrence. We should be 3-0.
Yeah.
3-0.
I'm glad they got a win. But these Raiders, I'm wondering if Devontae, outside of the money and the commercials, and he back on the West Coast, I'm starting to wonder if he kind of just sit there and because Green Bay struggling.
Right.
Now he catch the touchdowns, but he not winning.
Yeah.
And it's not. It can't be a good feeling. So I'm starting to wonder if he's having buyer's remorse right now. But I mean, the 0-3 word in them Las Vegas streets that Mark Davis he called old Josh McDaniels to the principal's office. So,
and what is he saying? What's he saying? What's the problem?
We're gonna find out if Josh McDaniels.
Your defense can't stop nobody.
So we're clearly starting to see that with New England, we're gonna get to them. Josh McDaniels. Clearly, it was Brady.
Yeah.
Clearly, it was Brady.
Yeah.
It wasn't these guys, but we'll get to that later. So the Raiders, they go down. The Raiders are 0-3.
0-3. 0-3.
Wow.
And lost this by the hair of that chin. Let me ask you about what you've been seeing from Derrick Henry so far this season.
So their offense, of course, it clearly runs through Derrick Henry.
Right.
I just don't like some of the play calling that they do a lot of time. They trying to some days make him this zone read runner. Derrick Henry is a 7-yard back, and you give him the ball and you let him run downhill.
You let him run downhill.
Run him on power. You run him, all up in the A and B gaps. They're trying to get him out wide. I'm like, defenses want to see him run sideways. It's easier to tackle him when he runs sideways.
Right.
I would never, ever have Derrick Henry run a toss sweep. Everything for Derrick Henry is going to be straight ahead. Nothing lateral. Straight ahead.
Right.
Only way he's going to be effective. I don't know. Maybe it'll work with Malik Willis in the game.
But you're right, Marlon. He is trying to still use the Patriot way. I mean, look, Belichick is still trying to use the Patriot way, but he trying to realize, hey, the Patriot way is in Tampa.
It's clearly the Brady way. Like,
right.
We can almost kill the Patriot way. It's the Brady way.
Right, exactly.
Clearly.
Anyway, 24-22 was the final of that one in Tennessee. Vegas 0-3. That's just pitiful. I got this one right. Let's go to Charlotte.
Yeah, I got that one right. It's one of the few games I got right.
Yeah, James, that LASIK wearing off, bruh. LASIK wearing off, bro. But look,
it's not. No. Look, it's not LASIK wearing off.
He finally realized that he could throw the ball to somebody else besides Squidward and get Chris Olave involved in the game. I appreciate y'all. I got him on my fantasy bench because he hadn't done nothing to this weekend. I'm
starting to wonder if Dennis Allen is in over his head coaching this team. When I just look at the Saints as a whole, they have a very good defense.
Right.
But I think situationally, with Dennis Allen having to really look at the whole thing, and he can't just focus on one side of the ball. I don't think he could. I think he may have been the wrong hire. I know that he was like man and waiting, or whatever that is.
Right.
But looking at the way this team performs, and it's like it's always too late. It's like they get in panic mode, and then okay, now all of a sudden, hey, Chris Olave open. Well, guess what, James? Chris Olave been open the whole game. You just want to throw.
Chris Olave been open all season.
Right. And so hopefully we'll see 12 implemented more in that offense. But let's talk about for the Panthers. All of a sudden, you've had Mr. Chenault on ice for 2 weeks. Put him in the game, he gets a big kickoff return, and then he takes the little screen and he houses it. And now Baker has new life because he has another weapon. Because DJ Moore, I don't know what's going on with DJ Moore.
I don't know. I put that.
I don't know what's going on with DJ
I
Moore.
think I traded him. I don't even like him no more. He ain't nothing. Somebody asked me for him. I said you can have him because he ain't doing nothing. Yeah, Laviscus Chenault had it. It was only 2 catches, but they were two big catches. In this game. Of course, the thing that helped the Kitty Cats in this game was, Christian McCaffrey is healthy this weekend. Who knows what's going to happen next weekend? What's up, Smitty? Who knows what's going to happen next weekend? He going be my neck, my back, my neck and my back.
Yeah. What I like about McCaffrey, he's able to make jokes about himself because he like, hey, I'm on the injury report. Yeah, I mean, hey,
right,
it is what it is. But this Carolina Panther team again. But both of these teams are really the same.
Yeah.
Except you got one guy, Matt Rule, who's kind of probably coaching for his NFL career.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be some nice college jobs open. Matt Rule, and they will gladly take you because the NFL might be a little too much for you. But I mean,
it might be time for you to go back.
Baker, Baker's so uneven, man. You
sucks, man.
You just watch Baker and like guys are running open like he missed Robert Anderson while play, and Robert just kept running. He was just like. He just looped on over to the side. He like, I don't even want to be in this play.
I didn't want to talk to him. I
don't even want to be in this play because, I mean, this guy, I don't know. But the Panthers, the thing about NFL, I tell y'all this all the time, it's all about collecting wins. Ain't how you collect it. It's collecting the win and moving on.
Right, because we should be 3-0.
Marlon, we're going to get DJ Moore out there, too. We're going to put him back in 12. We're going to put him back in 12. Like, he tripping. He made two look bad. Yeah, man. You gotta be a playmaker well too, man. Get out of here with that.
22-14 was the final of that one. I still cannot believe we lost to them. Sorry, Bugs. They're so freaking sorry. I'm just disgusted every time I see it, every time I think about it. Woo! Anyway, let's go on up to New England. We were talking about the Patriots way, which they slowly find out that was just, Tom Brady's way. Patriots welcome Lamar and them up to Foxborough.
I definitely got this right. I'm always riding with Lamar.
Yeah, okay. No, I don't.
I'm always riding with Lamar. Now I don't ride with the defense. I don't ride with the defense.
Okay, so Lamar is the same. He has the same problem that Josh Allen has.
Oh, of course, but we know that's Lamar game. But one thing we know about Lamar's a video game.
Yeah.
Lamar accounted here 3 passing, 2 rushing, and what I liked about the game plan for them this week is they're decisive in the Lamar runs. Lamar counter, Lamar power, not that zone read and him running sideways and letting people. Lamar is at his best when he just pressing downhill. That's what Lamar do. Now I do want Lamar to protect himself a little bit more, and I want the offensive coordinator to be like, okay, what we gonna start doing is limiting these Lamar runs. We're gonna have like 3 Lamar runs. Lamar, you are proving that you can win the game from the pocket. Lamar,
they won't do it.
Keep throwing the ball. Keep throwing the ball, Lamar.
They won't do it. They will not do it. He had 4 touchdowns, one pick in this game.
Yeah.
But he's got 11 carries to 107 yards.
Yeah.
Y'all, I know everybody gets so excited. That might Vic point too, y'all. But look, I just don't. I cannot stand. I don't like his game. I don't like the game plan with him in it. I think it's just a recipe for disaster because what happens?
But we saw it last year. We saw
all
it last
that
year.
running. You get to the postseason. Guess what? You can't go this way. We shutting this way out. What else you got?
Yeah.
What else you got?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's exciting. It's regular season excitement. Woo woo! Regular season excitement. Mac Jones was throwing the ball to everybody.
And now he out.
Yeah.
Mac Jones probably gonna be out 4 to 8 weeks. A high ankle sprain. Ain't nothing to play with. You listen, I would much rather break my leg than have a high ankle sprain.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
It's basically what it is to your ankle.
And now they're going with Brian Hoyer.
Who?
How about the Patriot way? Let's see how that Patriot way work out. You know what I done noticed too, E?
What?
There ain't as many Patriots fans as it used to be.
Ain't it quiet though? You don't even hear nothing from T no more.
Once upon a time, I remember
Marlon Allen, all these Patriot fans.
I remember like the Patriots, everybody was just like, Patriot way. Da.
Church mouse quiet.
I don't even see it no more. So I mean,
maybe they upset they 1-2 and got beat 37-26.
And now they got you got I can't even think of dude's name. Joe Judge and Matt Patricia.
Right.
Matt Patricia he looked so lost over there.
Because he like, this sucks. I was at my own. I had my own team.
Listen, Mac Jones one time, he looked over there and he was like, are they really call that? Like, did he really say that's how he was looking at the sideline like, did that play call really come in my helmet? And it's like he went in the huddle and you can see everybody was like, we running that. Belichick, like I say, you're gonna go down as one of the greatest coaches ever. But again, as we get more and more data,
I know it should be like Frozen, boy.
sound like it was the Brady way, not the Patriot way.
Let it go.
So,
anyway,
I don't know.
They got their rumps beat up there, but hey, look, I got this one right. I know you love the Lions.
Yes. And the Lions should have won this game.
Yeah, but I picked Minnesota to win this game. I knew your cousin, he like schizophrenic. Like 1 week he bad, the next week he good. Then 1 week he's bad, the next week he good. But you know what? They didn't leave it up to your cousin this week. They gave the ball to Dalvin.
Who is hurt again? He's hurt again. He's hurt again.
Another fantasy piece, just always hurt.
Well, but this game was not on Kirk Cousins. This game was a horrible, blown, busted coverage in the secondary.
Yeah,
like a guy should never be that open. Hey, safety. Why do I have to keep saying this to NFL guys? Safety. You stay as deep as the deepest man. You have no reason to be. Your eyes ain't got no reason to be up in there. You should be worried about that paint back there. It's a big old area of paint. There's a different color than the field. Yeah. That's what you should be worried about.
Yeah.
But I will say this, and after every team that has played the Lions, every coach has basically talked about how they wish that their players played as hard as the Lions play for Coach Campbell.
And whatever. What'd you say a minute ago? It's all about wins and how you collect love.
It's all about wins. That's all about wins.
Nobody care about all
it's
that.
all about wins. But to hear coaches say that.
Coach, I left my guts out there for Coach, but did you win?
No, you didn't, because your dumb safety decided that he gonna get nosy. Like Justin Jefferson way over there. Justin Jefferson ain't got nothing to do with you, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You're killing me, Detroit. I want to order a jersey.
And Justin Jefferson only had 3 catches and 14 yards. I'm about
Oh,
to
let me
put you
tell
on
you
the
something.
bench, Justin.
Let me tell you something. Jeff Okuda, I wish I had some handcuffs around here because Jeff Okuda locked old Justin Jefferson up. Justin Jefferson been acting kind of funny ever since he started wearing them shades in pregame. Justin, you might want to take them shades off, my boy. You might want to take them shades off. I'm just
So
saying.
I think one of the other problems, Swiftly was a little bit banged up, and they couldn't help in the running game. So you got Golf out there throwing the ball 41 times. Boy, go side down. Why they got him throwing the ball 41 times? Just yeah.
Yeah, but he throwing that thing to my boy St. Brown.
Yeah, St. Brown.
St. Brown getting busy out here in these streets.
Getting busy, but did you win?
Nah, you didn't win.
No.
Nah, that's all that matters in the NFL.
My boy Maceo said it don't matter how you do it as long as you collect the wins. And you
gotta collect them dubs, baby. Gotta collect these dubs. And judging by this pick 'em, I'm not collecting dubs, y'all. I am the Coach Campbell of the NFL pick 'em right now.
28-24 was the final of that one in Minnesota. This one right too. Look. It pains me to say this because I don't like them. But quietly, the Eagles are one of the best looking teams, top to bottom, offense, defense, special teams that we got in the league, bro. I know it hates you. I know it make you sick to say it.
No, it don't make me sick. 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 This is what I am. I get laughs about now. And this is why I always tell everybody, have patience.
Yeah.
I'm just taking y'all back a year ago and how we all laughed. We all laughed at Nick Sirianni and all these quirky, he playing ping pong with draft picks and he just a lot of the silly stuff that he was doing. It ain't funny no more, y'all, because Nick Sirianni is dialing us off. And Jalen Hurts went and got in the lab, and he really worked on his craft. They got 2 number 1 receivers out there in Devontae and doggone AJ Smith. Oh, and their defense.
That's what I was about to say. Not only does he have the complementary pieces with big body, just great receivers. Oh, yeah, that he has a relationship with one of them from college. Him and Devontae Smith out there cooking. Do you hear me?
No.
Devontae Smith had 8 catches for 169.
Yeah, and he had 150. He had 156 at the half. He had 156 at the half.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
And AJ, just another compliment to the whole thing. Miles Sanders wasn't even but him and them dang on receivers just ball. And then the defense, on the other hand, they sacking. Who this fool who are the Commanders? Carson Wentz, just sacking Carson Wentz.
9 times. 9 times.
He trying to throw the ball 43 times and just stupidness. I don't understand. I just don't understand.
That's a bad football team.
Bad football team.
Yeah, that Washington Commanders team is a bad football team. They are a tough watch. If I live in Alexander, Virginia, and I'm in the DC area, and that's my team, I might want to start hiding some of that stuff that I'm wearing.
Look, it could happen to a better owner.
Yeah. This is true. It's Smitty, you're right. A lot of these analysts who was like poo-pooing old Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
Jalen Hurts is getting the last laugh, and I'm here for it because he's a guy who he's a hard worker.
Jalen and Tua. I laughed at both of them. I don't believe Alabama quarterbacks, but both of them are doing some work right now.
Do work.
Right now, doing some work. 24-8 was the final of this one. Look, Jalen said, look, I'm going to go out there. I'm not going to throw you any picks. I'm going to throw you 3 touchdowns, so 340 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Facts.
Yep, and they scoring, and they stopping folks from scoring. So, I know you want to hear it, but the Eagles looking good, man. Eagles looking good.
They look real good, but we'll see that they're listen. Wins are wins, baby, and you got to keep stacking them. Shout out to the 3-0 Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to Meek Mill. Dreams and nightmares, baby. Dreams and nightmares. Dreams and nightmares.
Listen, we're gonna go to Indianapolis, like my mom used to say, Indianapolis. You just
Yeah.
gonna make up a name.
Yeah.
You just make up a name, huh? Because it's Indianapolis, mom.
Yeah.
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Like she
The
said,
Iceman. The Iceman.
Ohio. She say Ohio too. Really, mama?
The Iceman.
Anyway, look, the comeback kid, Matt Ryan.
All he do is make comebacks, y'all. That's all Matt Ryan do.
What the heck is wrong with dang on Kansas City Chiefs?
Well, we've seen this story. Once that little disagreement between Bieniemy and old
it wasn't even no disagreement.
Patrick Mahomes.
He wanted a chance to score before the half, and coach was like, "No, bro, let's just go in. Let's just go in." And everybody's making the big deal like they were out there cussing each other out and calling each other.
No, that's what I say. It was just a disagreement. And then Andy grabbed his quarterback arm and he walked in. But listen, we always get these kind of performances every now and then from the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a team that I personally think they try to get too cute.
Yeah.
They try to get too
that's
cute.
What it is.
And when they do dumb stuff, it costs them games.
And that's what happened. They did dumb stuff. And they allowed Matt Ryan to come back.
Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan. Matt Rhine. Ryan.
No turnovers, no picks, no fumbles, and he got what he needed to do. Still not getting the production that he got last year from Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
And the offensive line is just hot garbage. But
it's a little banged up. It's a little banged up.
But I think they reworked some stuff with Matt instead of having him take 5-step drops and hold on the ball.
Yeah. And he don't have all the receivers.
Right.
All the receivers not there.
Right. Michael Pittman did play.
He ain't healthy.
Yeah. So look, they won this game. I definitely got this wrong because I thought Kansas City would win this game.
We all got this wrong. Unless you're from Indianapolis, you got this game wrong because all of you, I gotta give. I will get beat up if I don't give a shout out to Cedar Grove finest Jelani Woods, who had 2 touchdowns in the game. The Rook, Cedar Grove finest, University of Virginia. Hey man, his folks, they rock with us. So shout out to Jelani and crew. I see y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? Good job, Jelani. Maybe Jelani will get his Twitter followers up now because he done scored the game-winning touchdown against the Chiefs, who everybody always picked to make a move in the NFC. I mean, in the AFC. Excuse me, y'all. AFC. So
they usually do. But it's always some dumb. Oh
yeah. They're gonna do some dumb stuff
like this. That don't even make any sense. But anyway, last second touchdown won this game 2017. The Miami Dolphins. The Indianapolis Colts over the Chiefs. This game right here was just a stinker in Soldier Field, Chicago. This was terrible. This is a terrible game. It just really was. Davis Mills was tripping. He was tripping. Just throwing the ball to everybody. Justin Fields, he was tripping, just throwing the ball to everybody. But they had Herbert running the ball. He ran that rock. And he was amazing. He was amazing.
Yeah, this game was terrible. When they put it in my pool to cover, I was sick. And when I said my review, I was in there like, dude, don't ever put these teams in my pool.
But you like the Lions.
Get them to somebody else. No, I love the Lions. The Texans and the Bears, they're not fun to watch. At least when you watch the Lions, you are getting a great brand of offensive defense.
The reason why, because his little brother play on the other side. His cousin brother, what's the name? Equanimous St. Brown.
He's not his brother. He's not Amon-Ra St. Brown. He is not. He's not that. Believe me, he's not that.
All right, but they ran the ball well and they squeaked out a 23-20 win. And this was just even the highlights of this game was just terrible.
They did. Smitty, you were right. If I was Eberflus, what I would do, I would jet over to Baltimore and I say, hey, give me all the plays that you do for Lamar, and I'm going to get Justin Fields to do the same thing.
Well, so listen. Well, you can say this. Look, Chicago had the same problem when they had Mitchell. You don't have anybody who can play up, who can coach to his talents. All these dudes, all these old stubborn OCs, these geniuses that call the game and say, look, you're going to play the way I want you to play. You know, so I just think that they're just missing. They're just missing the point here. But anyway, that's just me. 23-20 was the final of this here game in Chicago.
I got people in these streets. A lot of people in these streets think a lot of people. You know, if you listen to the streets, if you subscribe to the streets, a lot of people in the streets say, man, they think Justin Fields think he too cool for school. They like Justin need to get to work. And so you check Justin Instagram, and he dress code. People think Justin Fields need to get to work. I'm just telling you what people in the street be telling me, y'all. Y'all know. Just listen, y'all. Hey. Justin Fields on my wall. I love the guy.
Here in Atlanta, they just swore like, we could have had Justin Fields.
But the word in them NFL streets, they think Justin Fields too cool for school. They think he need to get off social media and work on his craft.
Interesting. Hey, well, let's go to L.A. The other L.A. team that should still be in San Diego, but they didn't want to build up a stadium. Chargers. Welcome to Jaguars.
Yes. Yes. Real quick, E. I had to do a comparative analysis on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And what I did, I went back and watched a game last year.
When they had that dude coaching?
When they had Urban Meyer. This team.
Man, he didn't even know them people.
This team looks so it's amazing.
Because they got a real coach
they got a real NFL coach who is and so when I was asked beginning of the season, before the season started, was Trevor Lawrence overrated? And my reply was, I don't know what Trevor Lawrence is because he didn't get coached last year.
Did not get coached. He got managed.
Enter Doug Peterson, who was an NFL journeyman. He's an NFL lifer.
Yep.
This offense and everything, offensively, defensively, everything this team is doing is so much better. And
they got 25,000 number one picks, man. Every team is number one pick.
Right. But the talent was never managed until this guy showed up.
Right.
Doug Peterson has the team, and hey, they're not gonna have number one pick next year, everybody. They're not. Because this team is playing, and now you're starting to see all of the stuff when people talk about how special Trevor could be. You're starting to see that now.
Right.
You're starting to see that now. And oh, by the way, that defense get after you.
But here we go. They made, first of all, Justin Herbert shouldn't have been playing this game.
He should have played this game. Like shame
on that weird boy that be going and looking at the numbers, got a calculator for a play sheet.
Yeah.
My calculations say I should.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was hurt. Good thing they got a doctor that know how to get his shots with the lungs or the ribs or whatever, and don't poke your lungs out no more like they did, my boy.
Like my boy Tyrod, the best dressed player in the NFL. Tyrod Taylor, about the best dressed player in the NFL. Check his Instagram if you don't believe me. If you don't believe me, check his Instagram.
Look, Trevor Lawrence out there throwing dimes. They ran the ball well. Zay Jones.
Shout out to Zay Jones and all 6 of his kids. Shout out to Zay and his crew. Gang.
And look, no turnovers. Then that's the important thing. No turnovers. On the other hand, Herbert was out there getting killed for all them 45
Hey, let me tell you something. He was making those faces, and he probably would look to the side like, man, when y'all gonna get me out?
Get me out this game.
Well, y'all gonna get me out
This
there.
game. Get me out this game.
You know what I'm saying? Let Chase Daniels come get some of this smoke out here.
Right. Because they were killing that boy. So
Yeah, he was out there grimacing in pain. I was like, man, look here. Smitty, you know I'm petty. Smitty, you know I'm petty. But Zay, listen, Zay John got a lot of kids, man. He do. He do. And shout out to Christian Kirk. We all laughed when Christian Kirk got that money. Christian Kirk balling down there in Jacksonville quietly.
Yep. And
quietly, he balling.
They all ate. 38-10 was the final. This one in Los Angeles, where the Los Angeles Chargers, who should still be in thing, they go play.
Yeah, they should.
Anyway.
Shout out to the Chargers. Shout out to the Chargers.
So let's go to Glendale. Are they still in Glendale? No, they're playing Phoenix, Arizona now.
I don't know where these clowns are.
Let's go to Arizona.
They played my team.
How about that?
They played my Rams. My Rams. Shout out to my Rams. Let me throw up them W's. Shout out to them Rams. I know I got on red, but I should have bought my blue and yellow.
I got this game right.
Everybody should have got this game right. If you picked the Cardinals, shame on you.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Yeah, because that Kyle Murray. Anyway.
Yeah.
Look, they didn't have to do much on offense because defense took care of the Cardinals. But when you got Kyler Murray throwing the ball 58 times, and then you run the ball, James Conner cannot get on track. He just cannot get on track.
Well, that's because Pretty Boy don't know what he doing out here.
He evidently don't.
Pretty Boy had a new shirt on, y'all. Pretty Boy, he done had them put the Cardinal on his sleeve. The Cardinal usually up here. He got the Nike sign up here, and he got the Cardinal on his sleeve. So Pretty Boy out here making stuff up. But your play calling, Pretty Boy, my God. Woo.
He is not pretty. Okay.
Erika, he's voted best looking coach in the NFL.
Okay.
2 years in a row.
I don't get it.
Erika. He's a heartthrob. He's a heartthrob.
Okay, all right. You're right. To them, he must be, because ain't nothing. He ain't
He a heartthrob,
He ain't even cute.
He can't dial up no plays though. That I do know. He cannot dial up offense. Oh my God. But you know what killed me about this game though,
What, Kyler Murray throwing the ball 58 times?
No, I'm talking about my team, the Rams, right now.
All right.
Matthew Stafford. You can't drink and watch Matthew Stafford play.
Matthew is hurt. He didn't throw the ball away.
But what I'm saying is, 1 minute he makes this like incredible play. And you just like, wow, I see why they gave up so much to get it. And then the very next play, he'll just do something you like, what was that?
Listen, you saw that every week in Detroit. Stop. You saw it every week in Detroit. Stop.
I didn't like Detroit. I like the Rams. I'm a Ram fan. So I like the Rams.
You saying that too much. Like, you try to convince yourself.
No, I don't have to convince. Listen, I called it day one. I'm a Rams fan. When they drafted my guy, I automatically became a Rams fan. Boy. Wherever Jacoby was going, that's what I was going to be a fan of.
Anyway, 20-12 was a final of this. I ain't even
go Rams, California.
That right. My season, but Kingsbury with his nice house, everybody think he didn't bee's knees, whatever.
Pretty boy.
Hey, let's go to Florida. I fell asleep on this game because it was so boring, and I had to throw it. I had to get up and go to work.
When Russell Gage is your leading receiver, and his stats were like a very pedestrian, he had like 40 catches for like 50 yards. So he averaged about 3 yards a catch, everybody. It was just, this game was hard to watch. I ain't even gonna lie.
Hard to watch.
Just because you had
run. Old Tom Brady, who looked like Skeletor, he looked terrible.
He was not voted best looking man in the NFL.
Oh my gosh, he looks terrible right now. Like, and they're like, his sister-in-law and the kids at the game, but his wife went at the game and all this other stuff. Who cares? I could care less. I could not care less about what's going on with them. He looked terrible. He looks terrible. And if it wasn't for this defense keeping them in the game, because they make an AA run through them a pick and stuff like that. But look,
Yeah.
that Devondre Campbell is balling in Green Bay. He
Yeah.
is.
He balled.
I know
That
he on my fantasy team.
that whole defense nice. That Green Bay defense is nice.
Yeah.
You got two bulldogs on that thing. You got old Preston Smith coming off one edge. Like I say, you got Devondre.
Yeah.
Like I say, they're gonna have to lean on that defense because both
Yeah.
offenses are terrible.
Terrible.
Both of these offenses are terrible.
Aaron Jones only 36 yards running the ball. AJ Dillon 32 yards running the ball.
Yeah.
And like I said, they got AA run throwing the ball 35 times, 255, 2 touchdowns and a pick.
Yeah.
I don't like neither one of them, so whatever.
What were Russell Gage real stats? I mean, I know he had like 10 catches, but it was like for 80 yards.
Was it even 80? It was 10 catches for 87. 12 catches for 87 yards.
And what was his average? About 4 yards a catch?
No, 7.2 yards catch. Look, he was the only one that throw the ball to.
Oh, God, it's terrible.
He the only one that throw the ball to, because Atlanta folks think that the diamond loser in Lake Camp Crystal Lake, the bee's knees, but he always hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Devondre was that guy. He really was. And I really, too bad we couldn't keep him. But it's so funny. I follow him on Twitter. I got this chip on his shoulder, like, we did him wrong. Bro, we couldn't pay you. Bro, we couldn't pay you.
Whatever gets you through the day. Whatever
we couldn't pay you.
Whatever gets you through the day, Devondre. I can dig it.
12-15 was the final of that game on Sunday night. And look at here. Let's go on and go to Monday Night Football right quick, where the Jets welcome Macio's old team. His old team that he done put down, but he might need to pick up because Cooper Rush better than your boy.
Y'all stop it, y'all. Stop that.
That's what Jerry said. Jerry said, what if it's a quarterback?
You know what?
What if it's a quarterback competition?
I wish all 32 teams had owner like Jerry Jones. If all 32 teams had an owner like Jerry Jones, then we would get more shenanigans. See, every owner know how to shut up, except this damn guy. This damn guy.
What if we have?
It's the worst
quarterback controversy.
Guess what, Jerry? You can say all that you want, because guess what? Dak got his money. He would listen. If I was Dak, dear Dak, if I was you, Dak, I would be over there and say, you know what? Hey, man, this thumb a little worse than I think. I'm going to set this thing on out this year. Y'all go and see what you got in Cooper Rush. Go to see what you got in Cooper Rush. I know what you got in Cooper Rush.
But look, it's not just Cooper Rush. They're running the ball. They're finally running the ball. They're finally using the weapons on the outside to circulate the ball down the field, instead of Dakota saying, I'm about to take all this on me. No, I don't want to run the ball. I'm going to check it down. No, I'm not going to check it down.
That dummy OC is calling a different game for Cooper Rush. These plays, just go watch them. The plays he calling are non-existent.
You know that Dakota said, I don't like that play. I'm not gonna run that one.
He checks out a lot of plays, but I'm telling y'all, Cooper Rush, they are making a point. Watch this. Yeah. Cooper Rush is in the shotgun maybe 30% of the game.
Mm-hmm.
When Dak played, the Cowboys in the shotgun 70%. That's your dumb OC who shouldn't even be an OC, I may add. But they just gave him the job.
You act like that's not what Dakota wants. I want
Dakota want to win.
I see the field. I need to see the field so I can say, oh no, I'm gonna take this off. Oh no, I'm gonna make this play. I'm gonna make this play. You know your old team.
But listen, they got to win. CeeDee Lamb dropped the ball too much, but he made up for it at the end. this young guy, he's not a young guy, but Noah Brown continues
Noah
to
Brown.
impress.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then let's just really put this out there too. Daniel Jones and the Giants. Daniel Jones not that good, everybody.
Yeah, like I said, it was ball control. They ran the ball well. Tony Pollard ran the ball well. Even Zeke had some good runs, and they spread the ball to those weapons outside. Look, they playing. That was a perfectly called game for the quarterback you have in the game that'll actually run the block, where the play you call instead of saying, "Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Nah, bro, I ain't got time to be doing that."
Kill.
So yeah, there's no film on him, Smitty, but they ran the ball effectively. So it doesn't have to be that they're even putting the game on Cooper Rush's shoulders. They're running the ball effective.
Hey, Dak, take the rest of y'all off, Dak. Dak, you gonna make $45 million regardless, Dak. Take the year off, man. Dak, go buy your helicopter, park your helicopter next to Jerry on game day, and get another cast. That thing, see, Dak, you tripping, Dak, because what you doing? So you listen to the stuff Jerry's saying. Dak, go get a bigger cast. Do what?
And he just laughed about it like, oh yeah, that.
Hey, but guess what though? Dak already got his money. I'm Dak again. I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. I'm gonna tell the doctor to put cast on both of my hands.
Maceo, it's not about the money. You just started the show saying it's not about the money, it's about collecting the wins.
Listen,
without Dakota, you know what the Cowboys got? Without Dakota.
Oh, and that's right. To my point, E, keep collecting wins with your backup, and me and my $45 million. I'm gonna set it out this year.
Yeah, you might need to because you hard-headed. Just hard.
I'm gonna set it out, and get what? You can't cut me. You can't cut me. Cause get what? It's gonna cost you more to cut me. Yeah. So if I'm Dak, Doc, hey Doc, oh my thumb, Doc. Y'all saw me on Monday night. I was out there pregame gripping the ball. Yeah. I tore up both tendons.
He got the stitches out. He ready to go.
Put some stitches back in. Doc, put some stitches back in.
He ready to be out there ignoring the play call.
Dak. Listen to Austin Riley, Dak. Take the year off. Take you and your $45 million and your supermodel girlfriend and your Tesla deal and ride out somewhere, dog.
Boy, you's a fool. Hey, let's go right quick on up to the northwest part of the country where the Sea Chickens play.
Wait a minute, hold on, E. We forgot the 49ers and Broncos.
Oh, we did. Sorry, my bad.
Hold on. We ain't got to stay on the lawn because it was trash.
Because it was so bad.
It was trash, right? It's trash.
So bad.
I just wanted to make sure my 49er fans.
I fell asleep on this one. I fell asleep.
You didn't listen.
I'm mad because I didn't get this game right. Because I'm like, how the score gonna be 11-10?
It was a baseball score. I thought the Rockies and the Giants were playing.
Right. So your boy, Jimmy. Now see, Jimmy cute. The other boy in Arizona, he is not cute. Jimmy is cute. Legit cute.
Yeah, Jimmy, listen. But Jimmy had guys like, it's a good looking dude right there, man. It's a good looking dude. Man, especially that Subway commercial. It's a good looking dude.
Jimmy need to know where the end zone ends. So how you gonna step out the back of the end zone? Listen, that's the difference of the game.
Between Jimmy and Russ, this might have been the worst quarterbacking job in all of week 3.
Man, Russ
both of them terrible.
Russ got Sierra's money, and he don't care nothing about playing smart football no more.
So is it me, everybody? Russ like he can't move no more.
All them years of getting beat up, and then even the choices that he makes to not run in situations. He just can't move. He just can't. He seems like he can't get it done. Is not interested in getting it done either.
Hey, Smitty, Russ got that Walmart money. He don't care.
Yeah,
he don't care. He don't care. Russ gonna start rapping in a minute. He gonna be on Sierra next single. Russ gonna be rapping. You know what I'm saying? It'll be Russ. It's gonna be Russ. It'll be Sierra featuring Russ and Lil Future.
Lil Future.
Lil Future got balls. You know, the DNA, y'all. You know, Lil Future got balls. But this game was horrible. Like, we ain't got to talk no more about this game. This game was horrible.
It was terrible.
Horrible.
10-11. It was
horrible.
no stats in this game. They can't run the ball. They throwing picks and but that dang on Denver defense is really good. The Denver defense is really good. Really good. Really good. So anyway, so let's keep going. We going up on to the Northwest now where my boys had that whole week out on the West Coast practicing the University of Washington Stadium to get ready for this game on Sunday. And look, I love me some Cordero Patterson. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
It's a bad boy.
That's bad.
Boy. It's bad
so
boy.
In turn, this offense is top ranked, one of the top in running the ball, throwing the ball, offense ball. And that dang old arrogant Arthur Smith. I mean, he's so arrogant. Because what he said last week, look, this is not fantasy football. I do not have to be calling plays for that boy just because I picked him so high in the draft.
And get what he did when the game started.
First dang play. What I tell you? Remember when Georgia, same thing with Brock Bowers? You're not getting one of your best weapons involved in the game. Kirby's like, we not get. Look, boy, you better call some plays for Brock Bowers. Monkey said, okay, look, how about we start him out on the reverse? Guess who started out on reverse? First play of the game.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, man, listen. You got to get 8 the ball.
You got to get 8 the ball. You got to get 8 the ball early.
He's your best offensive weapon.
You get him, you get Drake London going, and then you got Cordero, treating them people like the high jump or the dang old whatever. He jumping over folks, just great explosive runs. I love that kid. I love him. I just really do. He's so exciting to watch play because you just see a different way of running when you see him with the ball. And I just really like some of the things that we're doing offensively. I liked the game plan because I felt like he got Kyle involved, he got Drake London involved, he got the running game going. No. And that way Marcus don't have to step to make them dumb decisions that he made some, that lost us 2 games because we should be 3-0.
Yeah. Could it work? It works. Could definitely be 2-1. I like that. Not asking Marcus to basically read the field a whole lot. Like, hey, we're gonna go play action, take a shot.
Yeah.
Play action, take a shot. Use your feet, Marcus. Get the way you need to be.
Right.
Again, I keep telling everybody, every week Marcus is gonna get better because he's starting to kind of get his bearings about being a starter.
Right. We said that last week. His problem is one thing. He need to relax because he's trying to do too much. We lost that game against New Orleans that we had won because he was trying to do too much. The same thing on the last play against Macio's new team. He's trying to do too much.
Shout out to the Rams.
Man, stop.
Y'all see them W's. Me, Tupac, E40, you know what I'm saying? Richie Rich.
Boy, you stupid.
All of them, baby. We throwing it up, baby. Matter of fact, y'all know what I'm wearing. Y'all know what I'm wearing to work tomorrow. I'm wearing blue and yellow tomorrow. I'm wearing Ram stuff tomorrow.
Boy, you so stupid. You're so stupid. You stupid.
From now on, every time y'all see me, I have on blue and yellow.
Cordero, 17 carries for 141 and averages 8.3 yards per carry. Even Algier was running the ball well. We're just doing these things with this, and Marcus don't throw this one interception. We good to go. And so we know this relationship with the center, this whole new center, and trying to figure out what's going on with the center. It just seemed like the center quarterback snap is a little bit off. And
they got to keep working on it. They got to keep working on it. They got to keep working on it. And look, Marcus can't hold the ball in the running back's belly that long and then decide I'm going to take it. And the running back can't clamp down on the ball. Yeah, come on, running back. See, come on, see. Yeah. That's why I used to just give the running back my hand. See, running back's greedy.
Right.
Quarterback, put the ball on the hill, give him a hand.
He know Marcus greedy. Marcus, you know that wasn't for you. You know Marcus will try to run that ball.
Yeah, well, but you know that already. So running back, stop clamping. Unless he just give you the ball and he giving you the ball, man, just run on down through there and carry out that fake, man.
Right.
This is the Marcus Mariota show, dog.
Did they waste money on Russ? Russ don't care. Sierra
Nah,
don't
Russ don't
care.
care, man. We got a deal, man.
He
Yo,
got powder blue.
Seattle.
He got powder blue sateen tuxedos that he wears today. That was a long airplane ride in that sateen.
Hopefully, he put a Bronco jogging suit on after they did that prayer cup.
So he couldn't get comfortable in that sateen on that long
Like,
path.
that outfit only work when you win. Like, you can't wear that in a
Man,
loss.
that outfit only worked in 1985. That don't work no more.
And you know what? You know what's crazy about this game too. Yeah, and I got to bring this up, and the proper person is gonna text me after this. It's amazing how the first catch that DK Metcalf got, 3 or 4 people posted, there go AJ getting beat again.
Whatever.
Now AJ gonna make 4, 5, 6 plays. They ain't said nothing else. I say y'all just, when being selective with your hate all of it.
Yeah.
Hate all of it. And listen, if you're gonna be fair, like if a guy make a play, like say, you're quick to point out when he don't make a play, but when he make a play, I mean, because y'all are Falcon fans, right? So y'all would want to see the guy.
Well, look, I think the secondary is between the two of them. The secondary is not bad. I think more of the blame for the defensive woes is the defense that Nutt is calling. We will never be good. It's never, ever be good in South. But you get some pressure on the quarterback. Grady got help now, and Grady can eat. You see Grady eating. Grady's eating quarterbacks.
People crazy, but boy, he just tell you like, dog, why you got to be taking shots at me? I'm just saying, cause you be taking shots at my guy every week. No, DK Metcalf caught a 10-yard out. You talk, there go AJ getting beat again. Like, you do know they were playing like zone, right? They
right.
So
right.
he bailed, but that's neither here nor there. Now, when he made the play in the end zone, he batted the ball away. He made tackles, and then DK Metcalf didn't have no more catches over there.
Right.
I just ask y'all to have the same, and to see me, I have the same energy about everything.
Right.
When he decide to post that damn old Dirty Bird video,
let's see the backstory. It came up on my timeline because
that don't mean you have to share it. Just let it go.
When we went to Dallas and turned Jerry's world into Atlanta Falcons.
But you don't have. But you don't have to share it. Like,
yeah, I did, because because you made the bet. You made the bet.
But that was 7 years ago. Like, why do you have to show it again?
Because it just lets you know Maceo makes these bets, and then he get on film about them, and then when they come up on your timeline, everybody let's share them. Let's share them.
I just can't understand. Like, I'm sitting here, I was minding my own natural business, and
then you didn't say, "Dang, 7 years ago today."
And then,
I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's not on my timeline. I don't see it. I don't share it. Okay. But then I get tagged, and if somebody sends me time, what is this right here? And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
And then I go trail it back to the corporate that's sharing it, and surprise, it's you. What are we doing, man? Like, can we just let that video go?
Never. Saved for prosperity.
I hope that Facebook just crash one day and everything it just disappears, and then we don't have to even worry about that video no more.
You know where it is? Yeah.
I heard about it. Yeah.
My cloud.
I just want this video to disappear, because the video is actually traumatizing to my kids, everybody. So I would just ask y'all to just be gentle and just think about my kids when y'all post that stuff, because my kids think it's funny, and I don't like my kids to think stuff funny.
Right.
Not me. That's just how I feel. But hey, it's okay, because y'all not gonna listen. So, but I'm just gonna put it out there that I hope the worldwide server just crashes, and then everything in everybody's phone just disappears, and y'all have to start over.
I have a special file saved.
That's just my wish. I mean, Can't a black man dream?
It's on a memory stick. It's called Maceo.
That is awful. I mean, I thought we were better than that, man. I just really thought we were better.
I don't like Jake Odorizzi. Someone put that out there. I don't like him. I don't like Jake Odorizzi. Can we send him back to Houston?
Man, can we send him anywhere?
He's horrible.
Yeah, oh my God. Everybody, I will do better with my picks in week 4. I will do better. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get out of my head.
Right. Quit being so emotional about it. And just, that's why
I just gotta stop when I make my picks. I just need to stay with them. Yeah. I need to drown out the noise when I get this information I'm supposed to be texting, tweeting, and all that stuff. I'm gonna ignore it. So I'm gonna start making my picks early, and then that way I won't even do myself like that. Cause I be on Sundays like, oh no, let me change that.
Oh wow, no. Unless a major injury happens, when I make my picks, so I make all my picks tomorrow night. I'll make what's that Wednesday? I'll make all my picks later on tonight. And unless some crazy injury or something happens, I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna change them because when you start doing all that kind of stuff, so like when Marlon was like, "Hey, I'm gonna pick the Dolphins," I had already picked the Dolphins.
Yeah, everybody, I'll be better.
Yeah,
and that's our show. If you see E on the news, just ask yourself, are they gonna get what they want? I hope they get what they want.
Me too.
That means we get what we want.
That's right.
On the love jet, everybody.
Boy smiles. Yay!
See what I'm saying?
Hey, Matt Olson's back, man. He just hit a home run.
Oh, it's time for me to go watch the Braves.
He's back.
Everybody, get your roll on. It's Jesus' birthday. It's Young Jesus' birthday. So play your favorite Young Jesus song. Erica's favorite Young Jesus song is Trap Star. She don't even know it, but that's E's favorite Jesus song because it's my favorite song. So because she keeps sharing that video that I wish would just disappear into the world. Everybody, y'all be safe. If the storm comes this way, man, be careful.
Y'all be good. Yes,
if you ain't got to leave the house. Don't leave the house, everybody.
Yeah, the boy came back yesterday.
Right. They evacuated Savannah.
But I forgot. He eat too much. Dang. Freaking storm.
Well, he got to get it in because when he go back, ramen noodles, baby. Ramen noodles.
No, he on meal plan. He was like, this food out here good.
So, well, and listen, HBCU meal plans have gotten better.
Yeah.
I was at, I can't remember what school I was at, but I was like, this how y'all do it now?
Yeah.
Man, we had to fight to get to the cab by 6:30 to get a sandwich.
No, sir. They like snacks, everything. So
I'm depressed. Everybody, y'all have a good night. We love y'all and go Braves.
Go Braves.
We on y'all head the weekend.
That's right.
Ruben. We on y'all head, dog.
You know it.
We gone, y'all. Appreciate you, E.
Bye.
Yep.